So the case for staying home, where lockdown or lock up, social distancing, and what have you regarding the COVID-19. In fact, it's taking everybody unawares. It's taking everybody unawares. In the case of you taking an annual leave, and you know exactly what to do. In the case of the Yuletide, Christmas, New Year, and stuff, you know exactly what to do. But this one has come, people will say compulsory by force. Compulsory for everybody, compulsory for everybody to stay home. This is so overwhelming that many people don't know what to do. Big countries, small countries, economic, social, security, unions, everybody is caught up in this mess. When are we coming out of it? We don't really know. Health experts say 3 months, others say 6 months, others say we'll completely come out of it in 9 months. But whatever it is, countries like Ghana have gone to the IMF for about $1 billion to stimulate the economy. The United States of America has just had about $2 trillion to stimulate the economy. Germany is getting about 156 billion euros to stimulate the economy. These are countries. They are countries that are trying to see what they can do to support their economies to keep running, even after the coronavirus has been defeated. So now, you as an individual, what can you do as you are under lockdown so you are able to minimize your expenditure and be able to remain productive wherever you are in the world? You are not able to go to work. Either you are working partially from home or you're not working altogether. You are not able to do whatever that brings you money, except other people who have some jobs that they can do from wherever they are. Businesses like one of my own, which is the rental business, renting of vehicles. Others that do events, hotels, tourism, aviation, is all suffering. But I'm asking you, even in the hardship, difficulties of staying at home, what can you do to remain productive? What can you do to minimize expenditure? I have put out about 11 or even 12 different ways you can implement, you can adopt whilst you're at home to be able to minimize expenditure and be able to remain productive. 12 of them. Disinfect your house, disinfest your house, derat your house. All over the cities, you have seen city authorities washing the streets, disinfecting the streets, disinfecting hospitals, disinfecting hotels. So you are at home, disinfect your house, disinfest your house, derat your house. I don't know how long you have been staying wherever you are, but for my house, I don't know the last time I've done thorough disinfection of the place. I know there are cockroaches, but I don't see them. I know there are ants. I know there are flies. I know there are rodents. I know there is vermin all around. It is same for your house. Just go to the nooks and cranny of your compound. Remove the clothing, remove everything. Remove bowls, go into the store, remove everything. Get the right quantities of chlorine. Some say about 0.5% of the entire solution. Then You spray the walls, you spray the floor, you spray the corners, you spray the walls, spray every part of the house, in and out. When you do this, you kill even mosquitoes, especially those in the tropics. You kill mosquitoes, you kill ants, you kill even rodents, you kill cockroaches, you kill crickets. So these are vehicles that bring malaria, that bring diarrhea, that bring even food poisoning, bring typhoid fever. So when you do this, you are not only minimizing the expenditure you would have spent in going for over-the-counter medicine, going to hospital, but you are indirectly improving the air quality, improving the environment around you, that you are able to live in a healthy environment. You are not only going to prevent it from the virus, but you're also going to stay healthy with your family. Number 2, cook all your meals. Don't buy. Cook all your meals. Don't buy. There are lots of advantages that come with cooking your own meals. Okay, by saying this, if you don't know how to cook, this is a great opportunity for you to go online. You can go on YouTube. You can read articles on how to cook the special dishes you love. So, even in the first place, if you learn how to cook during this period alone, it means you have been able to become productive. But I'm saying that learn how to cook and cook your food yourself, or cook your food at home. Don't buy. There are many dishes. There are many local dishes I know in your country, in Africa and Ghana. There are many local dishes. There are the tizets, the akle, the tubani, the rice balls, the kenke, the banku, the tubani. The local dishes are so many. There are many advantages that come with cooking your local dishes. They are highly proteinous, full of carbohydrates, energy-giving foods, and a whole lot. You can garnish these with local drinks that children love a lot. The sobolo drink, the ice kenke, the thick and the light, the lamujin, the A major asana drink, the tankwambia, the ice kafa. The drinks are so many, pito and other types of local drinks. You prepare this at home and avoid the carbonated drinks that otherwise would have been bought. So these, you just need the ingredients and you can prepare them. With snacks, you can get the koses, the masa, the kakulu, the kulukuli, all these, including the sweet bars, the apiti, what's the other one? The Picasso and stuff. These are, when you combine all of these over the period you are going to be at home, your children and yourself are going to enjoy lots of local dishes, and which is also very highly proteinous. When you learn how to cook, when you cook at home rather, you are not only reducing expenditure, but you are also improving the quality of food you eat at home with your family. Number 3, do minor maintenances in your home. If you had some budget, you can do a thorough painting of the entire building of yours. But if you didn't budget, what you can do is to check for cracks and crevices where whatever rodents, cockroaches and stuff hide. So you patch all those places with some mortar and you are good to go. Number 4, very, very important. Clean, scrub and wash and polish all surfaces in your house. So when you go into the washroom, you wash the toilet seater, you wash inside the seater, you wash on the surfaces, you wash the bucket, you scrub the tiles, you scrub the tiles on the walls, and you wash it thoroughly. Even the brushes that you use to scrub, you wash them very well and dry them outside. Then you come into your bedroom, the mattress, remove it entirely, dry it in the sun. the bed sheets, the pillow casing, wash them thoroughly. Those of them that are old, you throw them away and replace them. Your towels, those that are old, you replace them. Toothbrushes that you have used for more than 3 months, you replace them. Sponges that you have been using for that long, you replace them entirely. Then you come into your wardrobe. In your wardrobe, you remove all the clothing, especially where rains have started, and then where rain doesn't even stop at all. The wardrobes become damp, and then it affects your clothing. You wear it, and then there's some scent in it. So remove all the clothing. Remove the clothing, dry them in the sun, then iron it and pack it back. So as you have removed the clothing, allow fresh air into the room. Open the windows to allow for proper ventilation, and then you allow proper lighting also into the room. You may want to decongest your wardrobe by donating your old clothing to people. Donate your old clothing to people, so you are decongesting your wardrobe. There are perhaps some clothing that may have some torn, and then some that you may have to replace some button here or the other. You take this opportunity around this time to replace the buttons, to let the tailor come around, or even you yourself and your family, you can sew those torn clothing. Additionally, the floor in the bedroom and in the living room, you scrub it thoroughly. Disinfect the floors very well, scrub it nicely, wash it, then dry. Then you go to the leather sofa and even any other leather surfaces. You polish it very well and you put it in the sun to dry. As well, you go into the kitchen. That is the part I love most. You go into the kitchen, all the bowls and utensils, you wash them thoroughly and dry them in the sun. Again, if you have any food stuff, you take it out for the sun to heat it, like the dry foods and grains, you take it out for the sun to heat it. Those that are supposed to be stocked in the fridge, you stock them in, but not after you have cleaned the fridge very thoroughly. Food stuff that you don't need any longer, that have been long in the fridge, you remove them and then you throw them away, then you replace with fresh food. The lunch boxes of the kids, the water bottles, you remove them from the lunch boxes, wash the lunch boxes, wash the bottles, wash the bowls very well, put them in the sun for the sun to heat it very well before you pack them back. Yeah, so your phones, your iPads, your tablets, your laptops, the chargers, use alcohol-based sanitizers to rub them very, very well. Rub them very, very well. The remotes, the television, and everything in your living room. So this is the time you're at home. I assume you are doing virtually nothing. So at this time, you can do all of this. The doormats, the door handle, everything. You rub them with alcohol-based sanitizers and you are good to go. The door itself, the frame where people touch when they're coming in and stuff, you rub all of them very nicely. You clean them very, very nicely. That is number 4. So number 5, I said you should change essential bathroom accessories. I've already mentioned the toothbrushes, the towels, the sponges. Change them if you have used them for a while. Then number 6 is to grow your own food in your garden or in your compound. It doesn't matter whether it is small or it is large. Compound farming or backyard farming has served a lot of families all over the world. This is the opportunity for you to take advantage of it. Grow whatever vegetables that you love. Grow whatever fruits that you love within the small space you have around. If it is the onion, if it is the ayoyo or the pepper, the tomatoes, the lettuce, whatever it is that you like, grow them there. Take this, time you have around to take care of it. Water it, till the land around it. It will just grow very well for you to enjoy. Beside the vegetables we buy outside are most often polluted with many contaminants. But the one that you are going to plant within your compound, you are guaranteed that you are going to eat healthy diet. Not only that, you are reducing cost. Number 7, enter into your storehouse or your warehouse. Remove everything which is there. Disinfect the place, wash the place, clean the place nicely, and pack the things back. If there are grains or whatever they are, do not pack them directly to the wall. Come some 1 foot or 2 feet away and pack it. Allow spaces, walking spaces in between whatever you are packing, so that there will be aeration, there will be ventilation, some sunlight can enter to keep your food stuff or whatever you are storing there very fresh. Keep them long, and for you to be able to get better prices if you are going to sell them. So number 8 is for you to exercise, work out. Well, one of the tricks is that, you see, even as you were not under lockdown, you usually have the time that you engage in certain activities. Do not break the routine. The time you're supposed to exercise, just take that time. Do not overdo, neither should you underdo. Just keep doing what is keeping you healthy all the time, and you are good to go. Number 9 is for you to get creative. Look, at this time, if you are closer to some of us, we'll tell you to search for your passions if you don't have it already. There are tools that you can use. You can even go online to search on how to find your passion. There are many exercises. By the time you are done, you'll find different passions that you didn't know you had. Besides this, if you have some instruments of music, you can play them. If you have to dance, if you have to write poetry, whatever it is that are so innovative for you, get down there and do it. Whatever that will get you creative and moving forward, that keeps your curiosity going forward, that satisfies your anxiety, that satisfies your anger to do new things. You do them. So number 10 on what to do to remain productive even during this lockdown. So number 10, I suggest for you to read, listen to audios, watch videos of all the things that are around your passion. If you love aeroplanes, watch videos around it, watch pictures. If you love swimming, watch videos around it. If you like listening to motivational speeches, you can listen to audios of them, watch videos of them. If you love watching my videos, go to YouTube. Passion Drive Coaching and Consulting is the channel's name. You watch all the videos. You can even go to my website and other places and watch all the products that I have. You can just watch any speaker of your choice. You can watch their videos, listen to their podcast and whatever. And within this period, you are never going to regret. You are going to come out having more information, being more energized, being more motivated to come out to just achieve those dreams of yours. Number 11 is for you to learn a new language. If you are around Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso, Togo, all of them speak French. But in Ghana, it is English. So it becomes difficult for people around Ghana and Nigeria and stuff to be able to interact with people around that are their neighbors, neighboring countries. If you are anywhere around the world, whichever your neighbors are, whether they are Spanish speaking, they are English speaking, they are French speaking, they are Arabic speaking, learn that language, which can just give you another edge as you move towards fulfilling your dreams in this world. The last but not the least, number 12 is to pamper yourself. My friend watching me, pamper yourself. There's no other better opportunity for you to pamper yourself than now. If you want to do the pedicure, you want to do the manicure, do all of them. I know people like us are busy sometimes, even because you want to make appointments, you're not able to bath properly. This is the time for you to take your time. Bath very well. Shave all the important parts of your body very nicely. Take the opportunity now to brush your teeth, the 3 recommended minutes that have been recommended by dentists. Bath yourself, freshen up yourself very nicely, so that when the COVID-19 is over, you are going back to work, you are chasing your dream, you are able to make time to do this. At least you've done it during the lockdown. In the house, you can make time to sleep. Most of us are not able to sleep the recommended 6 hours every 24 hours. So this creates an opportunity. You shouldn't oversleep, because the doctors say it is 6 hours, it is 8 hours for us. So if you're not able to make time to sleep, but now as you are under lockdown, make enough time to sleep. After sleeping, what is also most important is for you to rest. Just take time, not necessarily do anything, but just have time for yourself. Have time to cut your nails, have time to take care of every important part of you. You may even want to learn how to barber yourself. Yes, you can learn how to barber yourself and the people around you. So all these 12 things I've counted. I've mentioned number 1 to be for you to disinfect, disinfest and rat your compound. Number 2, for you to cook your meals, and don't be tempted to buy food around this time. Cook your meals. Number 3, not in order, I've mentioned that you need to clean, scrub all the surfaces and polish them very, very well. I've also mentioned you should go into your warehouse, go into your store, clean it, disinfect it. I've mentioned that you should go plant something. Plant the fruits, plant the vegetables within the limited space you have within your compound. I've also mentioned that you should learn a new language. I've mentioned you should get creative. Get creative. If you love to play music instruments, go there, get it, play them. I've mentioned you should pamper yourself. Pamper yourself around this time. Alright, so I've also mentioned that you should do exercise. Maintain your exercise routine. Do not overdo, neither should you underdo. I also mentioned you should learn a new language. Learn a new language. If your neighbors are Spanish speaking, your neighbors are English speaking, learn that language. And then I've also mentioned that you should listen, watch, and read any material that is of your passion. Then you would have finished this lockdown, either it is 2 weeks, 1 month, or 3 months. You would have finished it, coming out, being a different person altogether, and ready to face the future, to catch up whatever you've missed. Thank you so much. Subscribe to this channel if you've not done so, because we are going to keep sending you videos even around this time of lockdown. So we bring it to your doorstep. We teach you how to make money. We teach you how to get fulfillment, and we teach you how to get more successes in your life. Thank you so much. Stay safe, and stay safe wherever you are in this world. Thank you.